A few years ago, I attended a youth gathering in town, and the speaker of the day started by asking a few questions. He went ahead and asked, in fact, he asked one question. He went ahead and asked, how many of us can survive for 6 months living the same lifestyle if we lost our jobs today? And a few hands went up, like 3, 4. He went ahead and reduced the amount of time to 3 months. And a few more hands went up. They were actually less than 10. Now, when he went to the 1 month mark, I was stunned. I couldn't believe how many people cannot survive even for 1 month if they lost their job. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, today let's talk about frugality. Today I'm going to share a few reasons as to why you need to be frugal with your finances. And by being frugal, I mean being mindful of your spending habits. And the first reason as to why you need to be frugal with your finances is so that you're able to save. And of course, there are different reasons as to why you need to save, but I'm going to talk about 2 reasons as to why you need to save, starting with unforeseen problems. Man, there's no way you can predict when you're going to fall sick, or when you're going to be involved in an accident, when your kids are going to fall sick, when your parents are going to fall sick. There's no way you can tell when that is going to happen. That's why we call them unforeseen problems. That's why you need to be frugal with your finances so that you're able to save and put money into your emergency fund, into your emergency bag. Ideally, an emergency fund is supposed to cater for all your expenses for like 6 months. And I mean, the money you spend each month, you need to have a backup of that for 6 months in your emergency fund, ideally. But if you cannot afford to have all that 6 months, you can at least make sure you save for at least 3 months. 3 months, save all your monthly expenses, money, save them and put them somewhere for 3 months so that when unforeseen problems come, you're able to stand for a little while, because you'll never know when you have a fracture, which will need you to stay bedridden for a month or 2 months. Basically, you get the point. So you need to be able to save some money for that. And the only way you can save money is when you're frugal with your finances, being mindful of your spending habits. Now, secondly, you need to be able to save money for investment. I think I've said this before on this channel. Financial institutions or banks don't lend money for like startups. They don't give you money for a startup. So if you want to invest in something, if you want to start a business, you need to save money, put it aside for investment, and start by using your own money before you can go to financial institutions asking for more money to expand. Because if you need a loan, if you need money to expand your already existing business, the banks, the financial institutions will give you the money that you need because you've been in existence for some time and you have gained some experience on how to handle investment money. So they will likely give you the money that you need. However, for you to get to that stage, you need to be able to save money from the little money that you're earning from your job in order to accumulate that investment money. And lastly, planning. Oh my god, planning is my best friend these days. I love planning. For you to be frugal with your finances, you gotta plan. There are some purchases you cannot make, when you cannot make just by waking up one day and you're like, I want that. Give it to me, I'm taking it. Yes, you can be able to do that, but what will be the financial implication? Hmm? So when you plan ahead, it's better so that you don't put yourself in a financial constraint. You know, a case in point, if you want to go for a vacation, let's say, if you want to have one vacation in a year, you have the whole year to plan and save for that vacation. So by the time you go for that vacation, your finances are not stretched in any way because you planned for this and you've been saving for it cumulatively. But if you just wake up and you're like, I'm going for a vacation without considering your financial status, then you're going to strain your finances. So being frugal is key for you to be able to plan, to budget, to save for unforeseen problems, to save for investment. And remember, if you cannot buy it twice, you cannot afford it. Otherwise, that's all I had for you today. I hope this was eye opening to someone out there. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider joining the family by clicking the red button below and click the notification bell so you're the first to know when I upload new content. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.